Just picked up my scaffolding. This is a typical area where I'm delivering and picking up scaffold. All construction, but as you can see, the cars on the left, so that means that people already live there. But my house behind me and houses on that side, you see, it's all construction, so it's all a mess. But these people are supposed to make a very good profit when everything is built up. Then definitely prices will go up. And so there's a field in the middle, gonna be probably, they're getting ready for something, I don't know, maybe a park, because it doesn't look like they're gonna build houses in there. And yeah, half of the houses are still missing garage doors. So like there's a new, that white one over there in the distance, missing a roof and part of the walls. So yeah, and here I see like this one is already finished. This side is all done, and they're all slightly different. I like this, you know, like people choose slightly different designs, but they're big, especially these corner ones. See, like this one, it's pretty big. So yeah, this is south of Calgary, and I'm looking west. How do I know? Because I don't know if you can see this, but there's mountains in the distance there. That means that it's west. And I have to head back north this way towards my office. Tire pressure sensor fault. I told the boss about this. He says, it's because the tires are old, so we're not gonna bother replacing the valves and sensors because, you know, they're not cheap. He says we'll wait till we have to get new tires and then we'll do everything together. And so that's what it is. Tire pressure sensor fault. There's a light blinking, kind of like symbol for low tire pressure. And we have 169 clicks to empty. So probably I should stop on the way. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. No, arrival ETA is 10 a.m. I might take the little detour and take the Country Hills Boulevard because there's a shawarma place there. And I think they open at 10. Because I'm already hungry. Yeah, I had to switch to 4x4 high because the truck was getting stuck and the driveway is not done yet, and so the truck was getting stuck in the dirt in front of the garage. And nobody's working today. Like, we are the only people that's working, and plus that girl where I delivered scaffolding before. I don't see a single worker outside.
Turn left onto Magnolia Street Southeast.
All the machines.
First left onto Rangeview Boulevard Southeast.
All the machines are parked. And one of the most popular machines over here seems to be, see that thing over there? And then there's another one over here, another one over there, telehandler. Because what they do is they attach a platform, you know, where it has forks. So they have a special platform they attach there, and probably secure it with some straps, and they use it to work. Let's say when they need to, you know, put frames or whatever, the siding.
Turn left onto Rangeview Boulevard Southeast.
So they kind of use it as a off-road scissor lift. That's what's happening. But it's much more versatile because they can turn the wheels and come closer this way, that way. And all the wheels, this thing can basically go sideways because all wheels can turn. Like on our machine, where we have this small blue telehandler, I showed you guys a couple of times. That one has a switch.
In 800 meters, turn left to merge onto Highway 201 South.
That one has a switch on the right there near the window, and it has three symbols, so you can either choose, like basically you choose with that switch which wheels you want to turn when you turn the steering wheel. You know, it's so good. So you can choose to use only front wheels, kind of like in a car. You can lock the front wheels and you can steer with the rear, which of course would make it much more maneuverable, kind of like a forklift. Or you can choose all the four wheels. All the four wheels will turn.
Merge onto Highway 201 South.
No, actually, I think one more is there. One more is you can make the front and rear turn in opposite directions, which is totally crazy. So basically, when you turn left, you turn your steering wheel left, the rear wheels will go right. And what that will accomplish is that this thing will turn on a spot, on a dime. Makes it very maneuverable, but also hard to control. Once by mistake I selected that option, and like I don't understand why the machine doesn't want to go straight. You know, like I was trying to load it and it's going sideways on me. Because it's very important when you change that steering, you have to make sure that the rear wheels, let's say you want to lock the rear wheels, right? But they were pointed sideways because you had that four-wheel steering before, right? And so the wheels were pointing sideways, and then you chose the different steering, so you want to lock the rear wheels. And guess what happens? They don't return by themselves to the proper position. They stay like this. And that's what I couldn't understand. Like, wait, I'm in a front-wheel drive steering, like a car, but why am I going sideways? And then I look in the mirror, my rear wheels are pointed to the side, and so I finally realized my mistake, so I switched back to all-wheel steering, and I got my head out, and I was turning the steering wheel until the rear wheels were straight, and then I locked them, and then it was okay. So, but I mean, these machines, you know, they look simple, kind of like forks in the front, four wheels, but they can be really difficult to start and operate. Like, for example, it would not start, that telehandler would not start if your parking brake is not on, and it's not giving you any you know, messages, any faults. You're just supposed to know that. So if the parking brake is off, nothing happens when you turn the key, you know. And then hydraulics, like there's a switch there has to be in certain position again for this to be started, so that hydraulics is not applied. So anyway, it's not as simple as a forklift, let's say, you know. And that's how the area looks. So I voted here before. You see this little sign in here, vote Elections Canada, on both sides of the road over there. And it's a school. It's a school. This is exactly where I voted last time. And no lineup today. Like they were saying, there was a huge waiting time in the big cities. So yeah, this one is called Prairie Sky School, Calgary Board of Education. And basically there's a gym in there, and they set up some tables. Everything is quick, well organized. You show your ID, and they find your name in the book there and give you the ballot, and then you go behind a little podium there so that nobody can see what you're doing, and there's a pencil, and you just mark your candidate with a cross or check mark, and that's it. So this is advanced polling, right? So I did my part. Let's see if they win.